Welcome to Dreamscape Divided. Earlier today, my good friend Travis and I, we built Bionicle, which we haven't done in a very long time. And we made Bionicle that looked like each other, or at least were inspired by each other. I guess they didn't look like actual us. They didn't look like dudes, real human people. But there was a catch. The first Bionicle we made, we only had 30 minutes to make it. But then the second time, we only had 10 minutes. That's even less time. Third time, we only had 1 minute. You can't do junk in 1 minute. They're gonna like trash. So today, we're going to show off what we have built for each other. We're gonna start with the 30-minute versions. I will show off mine first, I guess. So here is my 30-minute Travis Bionicle.
Here he is.
Yo!
So this guy, you see I got the bear helmet. I've got the bear claw. He's got shoulder pads made out of people's faces. He's got a bow to hunt with, since I know you've recently been constructing at least 2 bows. You've got these bear traps on as pauldrons, which that's kind of cool. You're wearing the trap that's meant to get you. And while I don't necessarily associate you with bears, I thought it looked kind of similar to a wolf, which you do like. And I just really leaned into that. You've got a lot of things about you, a lot of details that sort of lean into that animal, wolf, or bear theme. And I was really happy with how this one came out. Out of the 3 I made, this is by far the best one.
Oh yeah, that's legendary. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now I'm like, mine's gonna be some trash, but that's okay.
Yeah, the only part about yours that doesn't look that good is the back, because it looks like you're wearing a weird backpack, and I'm not sure what's going on with that. Even still, there are some actual Bionicle and especially Hero Factory characters that were sold that look even worse than this around the back. They just have nothing. It just looks like they forgot to build the back at all. So that's that guy. This is probably the only one out of all 6 that we're going to see that actually looks like it could be sold in any capacity.
Definitely.
Okay, so now let's see the 30-minute Phill.
Oh, are you ready for this?
Whoa! Wait, what is going on?
Oh, his arm came out.
I look like an Elden Ring boss.
Yeah, well,
I kind of like that.
I mean, once I was doing this, I mean, you even got this that can like, it can work as a third leg.
Okay.
Or like,
or a tail.
or
yeah.
a tail. You got 4 arms.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
That's cool.
This is insane looking. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I do like many things about it. Aside from the blue and white, I don't see much of this as being me. But I will say,
I was like, white, okay. It's
everything about this, aside from the fact that it doesn't remind me of me, I really like. Because it reminds me of Elden Ring bosses. I love those dudes. It reminds me a little bit of some of the robots from the Portal series, if they just turned into a monstrosity.
Well, I was just trying to throw all this different stuff together because you like a lot of complex things.
Yeah.
This is what I got.
I think the most me elements of this, aside from the color scheme, are the tubes.
Yeah, the tubes.
I do like the tubes.
Yeah, they're there. You got an axe, and this.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but
this man is like, man.
He's cool. Like, one thing that I do like about yours, at least this one, but probably your other 2 also.
It's got chest plates.
Yeah. Yeah, your guy has chest plates on the feet.
You've got chest plate everywhere where a chest plate can go.
Yeah. But I do like how yours, you know, when I build a Bionicle, I try to experiment a little bit, but I usually don't go that far outside of the realm of a normal Bionicle. You tend to experiment more, and as a result, you get a lot more interesting results, even if they might not be sold this way or anything.
Nah, this is cool, though.
Yeah, I really like it. I like the experimentation, the creativity. I like the fact that my tail and/or third leg, which is weird, has a foot. That's cool.
Yeah, it can kind of prop yourself up if you set it the right way. But
If I ever want to lean back, but I don't have a chair, I can just sit back on my other leg coming out of my back.
it's pretty good. I like it. This
Yeah.
is definitely interesting.
Yeah, I really like that one.
He's got super neck.
He does, yeah. He does have super neck. It kind of feels like if you took a me Bionicle and combined it with your favorite Bionicle, Vorox. It has a lot of that
Yeah, it
Vorox
does.
energy.
It does have that.
Especially with the long neck and tail and stuff. Alright, so now I guess we're going to move on to the 10-minute.
Dude, Sonic.
The 10-minute Travis, which I once again leaned into the wolf theme, but the color scheme's off now. Oh, I actually want to, before I show you him, I want to go over my vision. So I thought, you like wolves, once again. You like the Fallout franchise. So what if I made a wolf? Maybe you and a wolf were hanging out, just walking along. You have a pet wolf now.
Oh.
And then a nuke strikes down, and you two get fused
I'm
into
dead.
one. No, you live. You live somehow. And you and the wolf get fused into one being, and you become this apocalyptic nuclear wolf. So here he is. He's a little guy compared to the other ones, but you've got the forearms, just like you gave me. You've got this weird armor on. I don't know what this is. Maybe you were walking near a barrel of oil, and then it turned into your armor. The back of you is nothing. It's just, I don't know what that is. That's your spine. But yeah, this is probably the most standard build of all of them. I didn't experiment too much with this because I ran out of time. But
That's pretty cool, though.
you are a forearm wolf, and you have a cool glowing rib cage.
Yeah, I can say, my guy, he's it doesn't get much better than that guy. It doesn't get much better than the three-legged man.
Okay, yeah, let's see your 10-minute build. What do we have?
So I just got, like, if you were like a generic army guy, I was trying to find some pieces, but I just couldn't find any, so I just stuck with this guy.
I do like how we have a couple of similarities with the first one. One, we still have the white chest plate slapped on my legs, and two, we have a skull spider for my face. Apparently,
Yes,
I am the skull spider.
Yeah, it just looks interesting.
Okay.
And I got you like I don't know how, I was just trying to make this work, so you got a nub with a gun.
Oh. Okay.
Arm. So, I mean, I was really trying to find some pieces that really fit together, but it just wasn't working out.
Yeah.
So you just got two random white things on your legs, and everything else is kind of like a neutral dark color, except for this. It's got blue.
Yeah, I think that part is what reminds me of me most, because one, it looks like a sword. I'm always depicted having a sword, and then also that blue element. One, it's blue, and two, it feels aquatic, which I like. And the rest of the build reminds me of something that either Bryson would make for himself, my good friend Bryson from when I was young, or a character that I would build to represent Bryson. I think that's like a me and Bryson hybrid.
Yeah, this is in his back. It has spikes on
Spikes. At least it's more blue. Got a little bit more blue in there.
But yeah, it's like a generic, like, I don't know, like a soldier
Yeah,
guy.
it does. I do like the generic soldier vibe that comes across.
It's got little pieces of you in it. It's got like the blue and stuff, but mainly it's just like a generic soldier guy.
Yeah, he's cool. So now we're only left with the 1-minute versions, and I gotta tell you, 1 minute already sounds short. It feels so much shorter when you're actually the one building the Bionicle. I felt like I slapped a head onto a body and then I had 10 seconds left. It was over. So, because I had so little time, and there weren't many pieces left because we built this one last, I was running low on ideas for something that could really give me a Travis vibe. So I just looked for something red that was interesting. And what I landed on was a bird mask. So I was like, alright, what if Travis was a bird? Just a little bird man. And I gotta tell you, it doesn't really go much farther than that statement. This is just you as a little bird man. You don't have arms. You just have wings. There he is.
What?
You got giant tennis shoes on with your little spindly bird legs and torso, and then wings that kind of work. If you point them this way, they have jet propulsion things in the back, so you can just walk off of something and float. That's about it. If you have to get in a fight, you just have to stand and go, yeah, and hope they get slapped by the blades. That's him.
Well,
little bird Travis.
You thought that was good. Man, you should see the next one.
Yeah, I can't wait to see this. I did catch a glimpse of this while you were building it, and all I saw was generic skeleton frame. So I want to see if there's anything else aside from the skeletal frame.
Well, I mean, if you look at it, it might not resemble anything, but it does look like a piece of art.
It's just the no features art guy. Yeah, it looks like those. Yeah, it's one of those little mannequins you put up on your table to teach yourself how to draw anatomy.
There you go. I mean, this was going places, but
I like how
not make it.
I like how clearly, unless this was a choice, you ran out of time when adding the feet and just grabbed 2 of any feet. Like, there we go.
That's what happened. I couldn't find the other white foot, so I'm like,
silver. Yeah, that's good enough.
I did. The only 2 pieces that were planned were the 2 blue pieces.
Because here, let me show you the difference between the final product and what I saw. This is what we got. This is what I saw. Like, that's the only difference. So, okay. So there we go. We got 2 wolf Travises. Bird Travis. You're an animal in all of these. Then we got Monster Phill, generic soldier Phill, and headless mannequin Phill. This was good. We might have to do this again sometime for a future video. But let us know if there's any other types of Bionicle you would want us to build fast or otherwise. Because we've already built each other. Maybe we build ourselves. Maybe we build some other character or some other prompt. But let us know which of the builds, the 6 ones, were your favorite. And also just subscribe to us because I want you to. that's the... Not because you want to, because I want you to. I guess you can if you want to as well. But mainly for me.